Besides being two football stars who currently play for Al-Nassr and Inter Miami, Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi are two tycoons who know how to make the most of their great fortunes. But have you ever wondered which of them has the most luxurious life? In this video, you'll see a heated battle between Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. So, let's fight! Cars! Everyone knows that the two players are completely passionate about cars, but which one owns the most impressive garage? Lionel Messi, for example, has been spotted with various cars such as Toyota Prius for $25,000, Mini Cooper $30,000, Audi Q7 $60,000, Mercedes-Benz GLE for $70,000, Audi A7 $75,000, Range Rover Sport $80,000, Toyota Land Cruiser $85,000, Cadillac Escalade $95,000, Range Rover Vogue for $100,000, Audi RS6 for $120,000, Porsche Panamera $140,000, and even a Maserati Gran Turismo, a legendary sports car made for those who like speed. And to own this machine, you may have to fork out around $200,000. And several sources speculate that he owns a Pagani Zonda, a sports car equipped with a powerful engine that can accelerate from 0 to 100 in an impressive 2.8 seconds and can reach a top speed of 217 miles per hour. And if he really has this sports car in his garage, he had to fork out around $2 million. Meanwhile, Cristiano Ronaldo has been spotted using exorbitantly priced vehicles such as Camaro convertible $45,000, Mercedes-AMG GLE 63 for $115,000, Audi RS7 for $155,000, Bentley Continental $200,000, Porsche 911 Turbo S for $210,000, Mercedes-Benz S65 AMG Coupe for $250,000, Rolls-Royce Ghost for $340,000, Rolls-Royce Cullinan for $350,000, Maserati Gran Cabrio $350,000, Ferrari Purosangue for $398,000, Lamborghini Aventador for $400,000, Ferrari 599 GTO for $410,000, Brabus G800 $450,000, Ferrari F12 TDF $480,000, Rolls-Royce Phantom $500,000, McLaren Senna $1 million, and even a beautiful Bugatti Veyron, a super sports car made especially for those who like speed. The vehicle is so fast and powerful that it can accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 2.6 seconds and is capable of reaching a top speed of an incredible 253 miles per hour. And it's no wonder that this unbelievable car can cost as much as $2.5 million. CR7 also owns a spectacular Bugatti Chiron, a super sports car well known for being one of the fastest and most luxurious vehicles in the world. To give you an idea of how powerful this car is, it can accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 2.5 seconds, reaching a top speed of an unbelievable 261 miles per hour. And to buy this supercar, it's estimated that Cristiano Ronaldo must have spent around $3.1 million. But without a doubt, Cristiano Ronaldo's most expensive car is a Bugatti Centodieci, a mega-exclusive super sports car, only 10 of which are manufactured worldwide. This unbelievable car has a 1,600 horsepower engine, can accelerate from 0 to 100 in an incredible 2.4 seconds, and has a top speed electronically limited to 236 miles per hour. No wonder Ronaldo had to shell out around $12 million to buy this supercar. Considering the value of the vehicles, Ronaldo wins this round hands down. Point for him. Property in Spain. When it comes to buying a good place to live, the two athletes don't know how to economize. But which of them has the best property in Spain? Starting with Cristiano Ronaldo. In order to rest after an intense routine of games, Cristiano Ronaldo decided to buy a beautiful beach house in the tourist town of Marbella, in the south of Spain, in 2019. The luxurious property is in a gated community designed exclusively for millionaires. According to images of the house's design, which have been shown in the media, Ronaldo's residence has a modern and sophisticated design, with very clean decor and plenty of light colors. It is also known that the player's property has 4 bedrooms, a large living room surrounded by glass, an infinity pool and, of course, a breathtaking view of the Mediterranean Sea. And according to some sources, Cristiano Ronaldo may have invested around $1.6 million to buy this beach house. Back when he was playing for Real Madrid, Cristiano Ronaldo lived in a mansion in the exclusive neighborhood of La Finca in Madrid. The player's mansion in this area is 8,600 square feet, and he himself showed off the place on a small tour he did a few years ago. The living room is very spacious and has a large TV for everyday entertainment. Next door is the dining room with a round table that adds an elegant touch to the room, which also has lots of portraits on the walls. The mansion has a total of 7 bedrooms, including the player's cozy suite, which has a glass wall that brings an abundance of natural light inside. The property also has other very luxurious areas, such as a beautiful family room, perfect for casual gatherings, and it is believed that the place has undergone a major renovation in recent years. Heading outside, there is a leisure patio with a beautiful swimming pool and separate spa, as well as a football pitch for the player to enjoy with his children when he's not working. According to Georgina Rodriguez, Ronaldo's girlfriend, this mansion is so big that she used to get lost in it when she was first starting out with him. And according to media reports, the property is worth around £5 million. Lionel Messi, when he was playing for Barcelona, lived in a house close to where he worked. The player's property was located in a luxury condominium in Castelldefels, a town that is only 12 miles away from Barcelona. The residence that the Argentinian lives in with his family has an imposing white facade and is surrounded by a very green lawn. And because the mansion is located on top of the hills, it has a beautiful view of the city, while at the same time offering plenty of privacy for him to live in peace. On social networks, Messi has already shared with his followers some of his intimacy inside the property, especially the cute moments he enjoys with his children. The interior of the property seems to be very comfortable and cozy, perfect for him to rest after an intense training routine. The outside area has a lot of space and a soccer field, where he even posted on Instagram the first steps of his youngest. No doubt Lionel Messi's mansion can meet all his needs, being an excellent refuge for him and his family. And a curious thing is that it is speculated in the press that Messi even bought the house from his neighbors because they were too noisy, something super normal for a man as rich as him, isn't it? And although the exact price of the player's property is not known, to get an idea, there are properties in the same area that cost up to 10 million euros. As Messi's mansion appears to be more valuable, he wins this round. Point for the Argentinian. Aircraft. Both stars love to use modern, safe aircraft when traveling, but which of them has the most expensive jet at their disposal? Lionel Messi, for example, owns a Gulfstream G550, one of the safest and best-performing private jets in the world, capable of reaching speeds close to the speed of sound. Not to mention its intercontinental range, which allows it to travel great distances without the need to stop for fuel. The interior of the jet is very comfortable and luxurious and can hold up to 19 passengers depending on the configuration adopted. And to get an idea of the price of this aircraft, some sources estimate that the player's aircraft is valued at around £12 million. Cristiano Ronaldo is not far behind. One of the jets he has had is a Gulfstream G200, a sophisticated, medium-sized, high-performance twin-engine executive aircraft. The interior of the aircraft is very comfortable and spacious, where Cristiano Ronaldo has already shared photos showing his improvised bed. The aircraft can carry up to 10 passengers, and it's no wonder it can cost up to $6 million. The football star's most expensive jet, on the other hand, is the Gulfstream G650, one of the most modern, fastest, and longest-range aircraft available on the market in this segment. The interior of the aircraft has a luxurious finish, can carry up to 18 people, and offers excellent ergonomics. And to have this super jet at your disposal at all times, you need to invest a real fortune. Depending on the model and year, it can cost up to $70 million. And for spending the most money on his aircraft, Cristiano Ronaldo wins this round. Point for the Portuguese. Most expensive mansion. Both players spare no expense when it comes to acquiring the best properties to live in, but which one has the most luxurious mansion? In order to provide the best for his family, Messi invests real fortunes in property. In mid-2023, he was spotted with Tiago and Antonella visiting properties in Florida, and the new property the family has acquired is a luxurious seaside mansion located in the exclusive Bay Colony in the city of Fort Lauderdale. Built in 1988, the mansion has more than 10,400 square feet of space and was designed by designer Lori Morris in a modern style that makes each room comfortable and elegant at the same time. One of the main living rooms, for example, has a large screen TV, while the Italian kitchen has wood paneling and state-of-the-art appliances. Among the mansion's other outstanding rooms is a home office, which has a beautiful decorative chandelier, as well as a dining room surrounded by windows and other family spaces for casual get-togethers or simply relaxing. Entering the master suite, there are an impressive 1,600 square feet in this space alone, integrating charming balconies to enjoy the local breeze. There are also 7 other cozy bedrooms, one of which is for the player's eldest son, who will be able to enjoy unique views of the city, as they all have windows that bring an abundance of natural light inside. Moving outside, the mansion is situated on a plot of more than 19,000 square feet and is just a few steps from the 170-foot bayfront. There is also an outdoor dining area, a luxurious swimming pool, which incorporates a spa bath, and living spaces for entertaining and relaxing. And to acquire this property, Messi had to invest a lot of money. According to media reports, he paid $10.75 million for the mansion. Ronaldo, on the other hand, has added a contemporary mansion in the Cascais area of Portugal to his property holdings. The 29,000 square foot property has 3 floors and is being remodeled under the guidance of Cristiano Ronaldo and Georgina Rodriguez. The exterior features 5,900 square feet of open space for outdoor leisure activities, as well as a large swimming pool and a garage for up to 20 cars. As reported, the price of the mansion is $11 million, but after the remodeling was completed, it was believed to be worth $21 million. However, with the complications that the work has been going through, it has still not been completed, and it is estimated that Ronaldo has already spent at least £28 million on the place. As Ronaldo has spent more money on a single property, he wins this round. Point for him. Yacht. The 2 stars love to enjoy life on the high seas, but who owns the most valuable boat? Messi, for example, has been spotted aboard the yacht known as Inspiration, a Benetti fast model vessel that is 4 stories high and about 125 feet long, all of this combined with modern and sophisticated architecture. The interior is very elegant and comfortable, with 5 cabins that can accommodate up to 10 passengers, offering a great experience for all aboard. For when crew members want to relax and enjoy the sea breeze, there are several open-air lounges equipped with modern and ergonomic sofas. The yacht also has a swimming pool at the front and even a jacuzzi on the top floor. No doubt this vessel is capable of meeting the player's needs, and it is no wonder that its price is estimated at around $20 million. Likely that Messi would rather rent yachts than buy them, and could pay around $200,000 to enjoy this luxury for a week. Meanwhile, Cristiano Ronaldo's boat is the Azimuth Grande 27 Metri, designed by the Italian company Azimuth Yachts and made from 100% pure carbon fiber. The yacht has more than 3,700 square feet of space, with capacity for up to 5 suites, as well as great leisure areas, such as a beautiful hydromassage for when Ronaldo wants to relax next to his friends. Ronaldo wants to relax with his wife. The boat has a sophisticated design, with large window openings that allow passengers to make the most of the natural landscapes. And in order to have this treat at his disposal, the player had to invest a good deal of money. It is estimated that this model of yacht could cost around $10 million. And since Cristiano Ronaldo has his own little toy at his disposal, points to him. Flats in the United States. Both players also love living in vertical properties, but who has invested the most money in beautiful flats? Cristiano Ronaldo, for example. In 2015, the football star decided to buy a flat on New York's famous Fifth Avenue in the United States, more specifically in the Trump Tower building, a development founded and built by former President Donald Trump. The property is 2,500 square feet and has a very classic and luxurious decor with, for example, black and white limestone floors and many wood-paneled walls. And of course an athlete like him couldn't do without a fitness room. But it's the fantastic view from the flat that really stands out. From the window you can see the beautiful and well-known Central Park, a super prime area with one of the most valuable square meters in the world. According to media reports, he paid around $18.5 million to buy the property, but he now wants to sell it for less than half the price, around $7.8 million. Lionel Messi, on the other hand, because he is passionate about cars and also likes to enjoy the beach with his family, he decided to unite these two passions and buy a property in the Porsche Design Tower, a building made for car lovers. It is an imposing 60-story building that has a spectacular view of the sea and has as its biggest differential the incredible elevator exclusively for cars, something very exotic and hard to find even in the most sophisticated and modern buildings in the world. And it is no wonder that this stunning condominium has been considered one of the favorite places for multimillionaires and one of the most luxurious on the planet. The player's duplex property has approximately 3,200 square feet and is built with top-of-the-line finishes, such as the floor, which is all covered with beautiful white marble. The architecture of the apartment is composed of a light color palette, which brings a sense of sophistication to the environment. The apartment has very spacious and integrated rooms, with the kitchen facing the living room. It is made to offer more socialization to the residents, and it is no wonder that it is divided into only 2 huge bedrooms and 5 luxurious bathrooms. Another eye-catching feature is the large floor-to-ceiling windows, which not only provide excellent natural lighting but also spectacular views of the beach. The residents of this building can also enjoy a beautiful leisure area equipped with everything imaginable but pay a hefty price for this, something around $5,000 just for the condominium. And to live in Porsche Design Tower, one can imagine that it is necessary to invest a good amount of money. According to some sources, Lionel Messi needed to invest around $5 million in this beautiful apartment. Messi likes to own real estate on the coast so much that 2.5 years after he bought his apartment in the Porsche Design Tower, he decided to buy another property on the beaches of the state of Florida, a region that he seems to have liked very much. This time he bought the entire 9th floor of the Regalia condominium, a luxury building on the island of Sunny Isles Beach. This apartment is very similar to his other apartment, with its decoration in light tones, and with large floor-to-ceiling windows that offer a great entrance of natural light and a spectacular view. And since the Argentinian has purchased the entire floor of the building, he has the luxury of being able to enjoy an incredible panoramic view, something that tycoons like and value a lot. The huge apartment has a total of about 5,500 square feet, plus a spacious balcony of another 2,000 square feet, making a total of more than 7,500 square feet at his disposal. The residence is divided into 5 luxurious bedrooms and 5 modern bathrooms that provide the experience of bathing while admiring an incredible landscape. And if he is a foodie, he can enjoy a beautiful state-of-the-art kitchen, as well as a refrigerated wine cellar for over 1,000 bottles. Lionel Messi's property is definitely made for those who are passionate about beautiful views, since there is a huge window in every corner, not to mention the gigantic balcony that surrounds the entire property. And because this apartment has twice as much space as the other one, it cost the player even more money. According to some sources, Lionel Messi had to invest 7.3 million euros in the apartment. Considering the current value of Ronaldo's flat, it's Lionel Messi who wins this round. Point for him. Business. As well as being 2 football stars, they also have other sources of income off the pitch. But who stands out more in the business world? Ronaldo, for example. Taking advantage of the fact that he is known as a super stylish man, he decided to create his own shop, known as CR7, where he sells underwear, glasses, perfumes, and other products. And to give you an idea of its success, the shop's Instagram alone has more than 10 million followers. Being an athlete who loves to exercise, Cristiano Ronaldo also founded CR7 Fitness by Crunch in 2021, a gym for those who want to work out like him, which is expanding across Spain and Portugal. The star has also teamed up with tennis player Rafael Nadal to open at least 2 restaurant chains, called Toto, which serves traditional Italian recipes, based in Madrid, and Tadal, which offers dishes inspired by Spanish cuisine, with branches in Ibiza, Beverly Hills, and Doha. Being a very vain man and concerned about his appearance, the player also became a partner in Inspiria, a hair transplant clinic with around 15 units in Portugal and Spain, which makes tens of millions of euros a year. Ronaldo also invests in the hotel business, being a partner in the Pestana chain, the largest hotel conglomerate in Portugal. This partnership was responsible for creating the Pestana CR7 hotels, a line of luxury hotels themed around the football star, which turned 7 in 2023. And to give you an idea of the size of the deal, just one of the units set to open in Paris required an investment of around 60 million euros. Messi, on the other hand, is an entrepreneur who invests in many sectors. One of his favorites is the tourist business, as he owns MIM Hotels, a chain of luxury hotels with 4 units spread around the world. The unit on the island of Mallorca in Spain, for example, has a robust infrastructure facing the exquisite beaches of the city. Those who prefer to enjoy the snow can stay at the Baqueira headquarters, a comfortable and cozy and capable of offering unique experiences. But the most luxurious is the unit in Ibiza, where daily rates can reach more than $1,000 for a single day. And Messi also has investments in other sectors, such as Bellavista del Jardin del Norte, a restaurant in Barcelona that he has invested an estimated 2.5 million euros. Already in the fashion sector, he founded 2019 the Messi Store, an online clothing store inspired by the player's style. The venture was founded with the support of Ginny Hilfiger, the sister of fashion mogul Tommy Hilfiger. And it seems that this new venture has been quite successful, as the brand's Instagram alone has over 2 million followers. One of the biggest sources of income for the player comes from advertising because he is one of the most famous celebrities in the world. Only on his Instagram, for example, he has more than 400 million followers, which makes him the second most followed profile on this social network. And it is clear that all this exposure ends up attracting the interest of several companies, which are willing to invest a real fortune to link their brand to the player's image. Among the companies that have already invested in Messi are, for example, Lay's, Hawkers, Pepsi, Gatorade, MasterCard, Audemars Piguet, among many others. His biggest and main sponsor is Adidas, a sporting goods company with whom Messi has a lifetime contract, which earns him about $25 million a year. As it's not known how much they make from each business, we'll consider this round a draw. Points for both. Net worth. There's no doubt that the two football stars have amassed huge fortunes over the course of their careers. But which of them will be the richest? Much of Ronaldo's fortune came from his earnings as an athlete. As a Juventus player alone, for example, he was one of the highest paid athletes in the world at the time, with a salary of around 31 million euros a year. In 2023, when he joined Al-Nassr football club, Cristiano Ronaldo became the highest paid player in the history of the sport, earning around $200 million a season, thanks to a 2.5-year contract that will see him earn an incredible $535 million by 2025. And although these are impressive figures, that's not all the money Cristiano Ronaldo usually pockets, as he is an influential man who earns huge amounts from advertising. And the reason for this is very simple. He is none other than the celebrity with the most followers on Instagram, with more than 620 million followers who follow his posts on the platform. And it's because of this ability to influence people that the world's biggest brands are willing to invest a fortune to link their image to him, such as Nike, which has a lifetime contract with the athlete, paying around 24 million euros a year. And it's no wonder that sources say that in 2019, Cristiano Ronaldo earned around $47.8 million from his paid Instagram posts alone, and even more than $1 million for just one photo. And to give you an idea of Cristiano Ronaldo's fortune, according to an estimate made by Forbes magazine in 2020, he became the first player in the history of football to earn more than $1 billion over the course of his career. But with all the taxes the star has to pay in business investments, his net worth is currently believed to be over $600 million. Lionel Messi, on the other hand, despite having several sources of income, his main one comes from his huge salary as a player. To get an idea of values, some sources estimate that playing for PSG, Lionel Messi receives a fixed salary of $45 million, but with some performance bonuses, this figure can reach $75 million. And it is no wonder that according to Forbes magazine, the Argentine was considered in 2022 the highest paid athlete in the world, earning about $130 million. Adding up all the money Messi has earned during his career, it is estimated that the amount has already exceeded the $1 billion mark, but due to high taxes, some sources estimate that the player must have a net worth of approximately $600 million. And for having the same estimated fortune, points for both players. At the end of this fight, we had 4 points for Lionel Messi against 6 points for Cristiano Ronaldo, making him the winner of this battle. But if you believe that there are still other arguments to defend one of the two, write your best justification below. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel, deals to satisfy your curiosity.